Good morning, Thunder fans. It's another beautiful day here in Lawrence, Kansas, and we are bringing you day 2 coverage of the National Christian Homeschool Volleyball Championship. In this match, your NB Thunder varsity purple team set to square off against the mighty Piranhas of Harrisonville, Missouri. This is a gold bracket quarterfinal match. We don't know a lot about the Piranhas, but your Thunder come into the match with a unblemished record so far in this 2025 National Christian Homeschool Volleyball Championship. They'll be on the near court in the black uniforms. The Piranhas in the far court in the navy blue. The winner of this will continue to play along in the gold bracket. The loser is going to be sent to the copper bracket in the JV division. So a little bit on the line here for the Thunder on the penultimate day of the season. Starters take the floor. Looks like it's going to, there we go, unwind it there for serve receive. Raylan Wagner is going to start in 1. Claire Belzong will start in 2 and will be the first server. To her left is Kira Sanborn. To her left is Lizzie Lamoti. Moving to the back row, Ashlyn Zurvek in position 6. Ready to run to the sideline is Anna Flores. She's going to give way to the libero, Ari Lindsay. Familiar lineup here for this Thunder squad that is down to 9 players, combination of injuries and other absences. But they're making do with what they have and continuing to quest for this gold ball in the JV division. 2 referees on hand today for this best-of-3 match, and that's a change from yesterday's single referee matches in pool play. We like that a little bit better. Games called a little bit cleaner, and certainly with direction on the line, it matters. Piranhas have the first serve. It's number 3, and there's the whistle. We are underway. Service to Thunder right. Wagner underneath. Passes to the left. Lamoti brings it back to the right side, and a standing down ball by Belzong, dug by the libero. Left side swing now and a high rainbow shot, dug by Belzong. Lamoti goes back to her left side hitter. Belzong cross-court kill for the senior hitter, having the career tournament. She gets the Thunder started with the first point. Sets herself up to move into the back row and to the service line. Belzong's serve is an ace! Drops a north to south curveball right in front of the opposing libero. The bench on its feet, nice and loud and proud. They've got some good support here from varsity and JV black players. Not having to play at the moment. And that's what the national tournament's all about, supporting each other. Belzong's serve is long and out of bounds, side out to the Piranhas. The deeper you go into the tournament, the more you play teams of equal strength, and the more you rely on the size of your program and the size of your crowd. Great crowd on hand here for the Thunder. A lot of the other players and parents sitting in the bleachers. Some of the players on the bench to support. Service straight to Lindsay. Her pass is up. Bump set by Lamoti. Right side intended for Kira Sanborn. Attack is into the net, and we're knotted up at 2. High serve, defender right. Belzong brings it back into play. Lamoti bump sets right. Another chance for Sanborn. She goes cross court. Easily dug. Now here come the Piranhas working that left side attack. It's over and easily handled by Belzong. 2 teams trading shots, and finally the powerful Ashlyn Zurvek gets involved. She changes the speed of the game, and the crowd erupts as the Thunder hold the lead on the Ashlyn Zurvek kill. It was kind of medium speed, and Zurvek decided she was ready to turn up the heat. Kira Sanborn now serves from right to left and delivers another ace. Might have found a weak spot in the serve-receive lineup over on that Piranha side. Sanborn's got a pretty reliable spot serve, and Coach Addie Forrest gives her the signal to go to the same spot. She wants to go to that back left corner and does, and delivers another ace. Almost on cue. Hits her spot serve. Everybody recognized that might be the weak spot, and we take advantage. Suddenly Thunder up by 3, and don't expect her to take her foot off the gas here. Thunder have uncovered a secret early in the match. They're going to get serve at number 3 as long as they've got the ability to execute. Sanborn tries to go after again and doesn't execute. Hits it long and strong out of bounds. Side out Piranhas, 5-3 our score. Sanborn goes to the bench for the libero, Ari Lindsay. It'll be Wagner, Belzung, and Lindsay left to right to take the serve from number 24. Two-step serve and softly to the right. Lindsay shuffles underneath. Lamoti doesn't even have to move. Sets Zurabek in the middle, and the block attempt on Zurabek was in the net. I thought maybe it was Zurabek on the follow-through. Bailey Smith checks into the game. She replaces Braylon Wagner in the front row. And Maddie Lamoti replaces her sister Lizzie to set from the back row. Maddie has the serve. Top spin at the libero. Passes high, right to the center, set to the middle. High set, tipped over. Easily picked up by Zurabek. Now Maddie sets right side. Hard swing by Bailey Smith. Picked up by the Piranhas, but they come back with another weak attack. This time out of system. Thunder want to go to Ashlyn Zurabek, and she hits strong again, but this time out of bounds. Ashlyn wants to change the pace of the game, but she's going to have to keep it in bounds to make a difference. And I imagine that's exactly what Coach Addie Force is telling her right now. It's clear she can be the takeover player in this game. High toss, bad serve, it's in the net. Thunder score on the 3-point as you hear the bench erupt. Zurabek to serve. Cut off by the libero. Now coming out of the back row and free ball. Ari's underneath. Perfect pass to Lamoti. And looks like a little confusion between Flores and Bailey Smith on running the slide. I thought you were going to zig and zag, you can see there. And that's just lack of execution. They can do that for a little while, but they're going to have to build a bigger lead if they want to be comfortable running plays like that. Serve is flat and to the left. Belzung brings it back into play. Lamoti chases it down, goes back to the outside hitter. Belzung cross-court shot is good. Doesn't land, but the return attack is wide and out of bounds. We have not seen a hard attack yet from the Piranhas. They did have some hard hits in warm-up off of the soft toss, but nothing off of a controlled pass and a controlled set yet. Ana Flores now has a lot of power from that service line. She goes cross-court right after the libero. Passes high, too tight to the net. Center can't play it. When the Thunder are able to play at a little bit faster speed, that seems to be the difference in the game. Substitution on the Piranha side in that serve receive now. Number 7 is the new player. Ana decides to go cross-court anyway, and this one a little too aggressive. Into the net. Piranha side out on the service error. Flores heads to the bench, and Lindsay returns in that libero role. She's playing back row for both middle blockers, but gets the break when they serve. High toss, soft serve right at Lindsay. She brings it back to center court. Bump set by Lamoti to the back row, trying to get to Zurabek. Zurabek got too far underneath it, and the hit is into the net. Second serve now from 13 is flat and into the tape. Doesn't make it over the net. Thunder will rotate, and we are back to the right side switch. The Lamoti sisters will exchange. Braylon Wagner replaces Bailey Smith, and she will have the serve. This is rotation 6 for the Thunder. Wagner serving from left side of your screen, right side of the service line, and drops an ace right in front of the middle back. Wagner having a great tournament so far. Really came alive in the first set of that Lighthouse Chargers match yesterday. Goes after the same spot. There's the middle back. Passes high, but not enough. That's number 7, the replacement player a moment ago. And Thunder have found their targets. Now can they continue to hit them? No adjustment on the Piranha side of the net. Wagner sees that and hits her spot yet again. Same result. That's a hat trick for Braylon Wagner. Still no adjustment from the Piranhas. No timeout. No swing of the lineup. And Wagner licking her chops, looking at the ref, waiting for that whistle. Wants to hit her spot again. Tries to. They brought a little help in front of her. That was 24, but not a good clean touch. Tried to play it with hands, and suddenly the Thunder up by a touchdown here in this gold ball semifinal, best of 2 or 3. Wagner gets her signal. A lot of foot traffic behind her. Finally gets her spot, walks into the serve, and attacks the left back. Passes low. There's another ace. And it's not going to count. They're going to whistle somebody on the Thunder side for a overlap error. Being out of rotation. Looks like maybe it was Ari Lindsay. I didn't catch it. So the Thunder will set up and serve receive. Number 3 with a high rainbow serve. Wagner with a high pass. Lamoti has to step in the backcourt to set it. It's over the net and tipped back with the Thunder keeping live. Now Lamoti's able to dump one over. And a double tap from Kira Sanborn will now be rescued. That's going to score a point. Sloppy play by the Piranhas. Kept leaving the ball hanging up across the top of the net. And the Thunder, definitely the taller team. The taller front line there with Lizzie Lamoti and Kira Sanborn. Sanborn finally got the two-handed kill. That brings Claire Belzung to the service line. From the right side of the line, she attacks the libero, and there's another ace. Thunder cruising here in the first set of this best 2 of 3. Gold quarterfinal match. Second offering from Belzung is long and out of bounds. Piranhas looked like they might play it and pulled away at the last moment. They'll rotate on the opposite side. 11 has the serve. 9 in to replace 7 in the front row. For the Thunder, it's Lindsay, Wagner, and Belzung. Serves at Lindsay, but played by Zurovec out of the front row. That sets up an awkward play where Lindsay has to take the hit, and she does, but rescued by the Piranhas. They're able to set up a right side kill in the center of the floor. And quickly they hear about it from Addie Force. She did not like that exchange. Wants to hold on to this 6-point lead. Another high rainbow serve, top spin, this time Lindsay underneath. In system, there's the Thunder. And cross-court kill for Kira Sanborn. She put it right on the boundary. That's a paint toucher right there. Sanborn scores the kill, rotates to the service line. Thunder lead by 7. Sanborn now wants to attack that same spot she was working on, but misses her spot. Serves it wide and out of bounds. Piranhas with side out on the service error. Thunder lead cut back to 6 here in the first set. Bench continues to stay loud. Piranhas with just one player on the bench. That's the libero, and she's seated at the moment. She watches her teammates serve it into the net, and her break is over. Thunder still have all the momentum. Right side exchanges now. Maddie in for Lizzie. Bailey in for Braylon. Maddie has the serve, wants to work from the left side of the service line, just off the left of your screen. Steps into a top spin serve at the middle back, off the platform, and there's an ace for Maddie Lamoti. That's more than a handful of aces for the Thunder in this one. Really taking advantage of the poor serve receive on the other side of the net. Should the Thunder be victorious in this match, they'll move on to a 3 o'clock semifinal match against the opponent to be determined. Second serve from Lamoti. Not as much spin, same spot, shanked into the crowd, but brought back into play. High push attack is over the net. Lindsay has it easily snuffed out, but overpasses. Now the Thunder out of system, going to still get a nice attack from Ashton Zurovec. Morano Libero's under it. Here's the left side hitter. Off the block touch. Belzung, what a dig. Thunder still alive after a collision in the backcourt. Lindsay and Lamoti collide, and yet the Thunder still score the point with the right side kill. When things are going right, they go right. Right now, they're going right for the Thunder. Here's Lamoti again. 5 is the magic number. Top spin at the middle back. High pass. Much better pass. Right to the center. Middle attack is easily handled by Lindsay. Lamoti shuffles underneath, goes left side to Zurabek, hard slam off the tape. Piranhas keep it alive on the first touch, but the set touch is bad, and they cannot recover. Thunder score again on the miscue. Lamoti lines up for a fourth serve, and before she'll get a chance, the Piranhas will take a timeout. 21-11 our score. You're watching Thunder Volleyball on Thunder TV. Thunder with plenty to talk about in the huddle. They're slow to break, but finally return to the floor with a 10-point advantage here in the first set of this best 2 out of 3 match in the gold quarterfinals of the JV division at the National Christian Homeschool Volleyball Championship. Maddie Lamoti to resume her service run after the timeout. And has her spot and hits it with beauty. This time pulls her serve to Thunder right. Drops it like a nasty curveball in front of the opposing libero. She went into full stretch and couldn't get to that ball. Thunder now have the Piranhas doubled up by 11 and another ace. Same spot for Lamoti. The Thunder spot serving has been on point here in the first set. 2 to go here. Lamoti would like her run to finish the set. Hits the spot again. This time better pass from the libero. Center steps into the back row, the bump set, and a great attack from the left side results in a kill. Best attack we've seen yet out of the Piranhas. Ariana Lindsay went into full outstretch trying to get to that ball. Still got by her. She gets up and laughs it off. Thunder reset and serve receive. Belzung, Lindsay, and Zurabek, left to right. Number 1 has the serve. High toss, high serve to Thunder right, goes out of bounds. Zurabek pulls up and lets it hit the floor before she makes contact. And the Thunder will rotate on the service error. Ashlyn Zurabek to serve her set point. Zurabek goes after the right back, and ole! That's going to do it here in set number 1. Thunder win at 25-12. We'll take a quick break and be right back. You're watching Thunder Volleyball on Thunder TV. Welcome back to Lawrence, Kansas, lining up for set number 2 here for your NB Thunder varsity purple team. They are absolutely cruising through this JV division. And I know it sounds a little awkward that you've got a varsity purple team in a JV division, but there are rules by which you qualify. Has a lot to do with the age of the players on your team, and so certainly this is the correct division for this team, and they are performing well with a big 25-12 victory in the first set. Belzung stands and talks to her coach, ready to light things up to start set number 2. Awaiting a lineup check. Now the ball is issued to Belzung and we're ready to begin. It'll be Belzung, front line of Sanborn, Lamoti, and Zurabek, and a back line of Lindsay and Wagner. There's the signal, and Belzung ready to begin. Serves from the right side of the service line, goes straight ahead, attacks the left back, 2 pokes back over the net. Zurabek's attack goes right back over, and now the Piranhas in system get the middle attack they're looking for, but hit it into the net. Thunder score first. Second pitch from Belzung. It is more to the middle of the floor and more down than on the platform. Top spin drops right in front of the middle back. And the Piranhas really just have no answer for the strength of the Thunder serve. Clearly the difference between the two teams is serve receive. Belzung's serve is out of bounds, and the Piranhas will side out. Number 3 has the serve on the far side of the net. Lindsay, Wagner, Belzung, left to right. It's to Thunder middle. Wagner with a perfect pass. 2 steps and Lamoti's underneath. Tries to set up Sanborn on the right side, and she goes for the tip, a little too soft. That attack is into the net. I think they're going to try it again. That was just a miscue. They don't seem to be playing with any panic here. They won't get the chance on that serve, though, as it will go under the net, not over. Sanborn now rotates to the back row. Ana Flores checks in the front. She'll play middle blocker, and Sanborn will serve. At the libero, it's low, rattles around like a pinball. 3 touches, but it does come over. Wagner keeps it in control, and they go with a middle attack to Ana Flores. The soft teardrop touch. Oh, they're going to say 4 touches, but not. They're going to give her credit for a block touch in there. So the power swing from Zurovec is handled by the libero. Comes back free again. Thunder able to stay in system through all this. Now a chip by Flores, and somebody was in the net. It's on the Piranhas side. Flores was going to get the kill anyway, so we'll give it to her. Thunder up 4-2. Second set of this best of 3 match from Lawrence, Kansas. Sanborn with an ace. She's found a new target. It's the opposing libero. And she put just enough pace on it that it would drop low. Even if they get the pass up, it's not going to be a clean pass. Sanborn this time tries to attack the back. Corner and hits it. Right inside the boundary. An untouched ace for Sanborn. Coach Addy wants her to hit that spot again. But this time it's more in the right seam, and it's same result. Sanborn's racking them up here as the Thunder have rolled out to a 5-point lead. Fourth serve now for Sanborn. It's back in the corner again, and another ace. This time she puts it right on the boundary, forcing the defender to make a choice. Neither choice was good. If she lets it drop, it's inbounds, and if she plays it, it's a shank. She decided to try it, and it went into the net. Sanborn hits her spot again, this time overpass. Wagner sees it and is underneath. Lamoti wants to set Ashlyn on the left side. Hard swing, but somehow they keep it alive. Big attack out of the middle is long and out of bounds. That was a nice attack from the Piranhas. Not only did they defend against Zurovec, there's another quick serve by Sanborn. Thunder were in a huddle with the coach when the whistle was blown and the serve was made, but I'm not sure that the referee saw if they were in rotation or not. There are 2 of them. They might have stayed in rotation. They come away with the kill again anyway. Sanborn keeps the serve run alive. Thunder up 10-2 and absolutely cruising here in set number 2. So Harrisonville, Missouri is not too far away. But the Thunder have about 4 times the size of the crowd that the Piranhas do here. Sanborn's run comes to an end on an error. Now the Piranhas will get their shot. They serve the Thunder left. Wagner with a nice pass. Bumps that left side, and it's going to be sent over free by Flores. Now the Piranhas are going to get an attack, and it's not quality. Into the net. Thunder will celebrate and rotate. Lamoti sisters will exchange, and Bailey Smith replaces Braylon Wagner in the front row. Maddie will go to the service line. Bailey drives into position 4. She'll play right side hitter. Walking serve from Lamoti, attacks the libero. Nice high pass, overpass, and Ashlyn Zurovec there says, thank you very much. I can put that away, and she does with authority. The crowd erupts on the ambush kill by Ashlyn Zurovec, and I really think you ought to give an assist to the serve on that. What a serve by Maddie Lamoti. She's going to attack the same target, but this time hits the right back. It's still overpass, deeper this time. Belzong with a nice pass. They go to Bailey Smith. Her attack is long and out of bounds, but the Piranhas are in the net, so the Thunder will hold on to possession despite the miscue. Piranhas just now figuring out they didn't win the point. Ball slowed to come back, and they'll have to unwind the lineup here. Lamoti will get another shot. Thunder have opened up a double-digit lead here. And they're going to get a quick lineup check on the other side. We've got a pause, but the Piranhas are standing ready, and our down rep is checking to see if we're in good position. Thunder look alive today, and hopefully they can carry that momentum into their next match this evening. They should see a much tougher opponent there. Walking serve for Lamoti. Attacks the left back. They set left side. Outside the antenna, has to push it over. Flores sees it. Now they run a little slide. Pushed over by Bailey Smith, and she's under the ball. That's an illegal contact, and the Piranhas will score on the violation. Side out Piranhas. 24 has the serve at Belzung, Lindsay, and Zurovec. It's to Thunder right. Zurovec hardly moves, but shanks the pass over the net and out of bounds. Second offering now from number 24. Couple of dribbles. Wants to come after Ashlyn again. This time can't get it over the net. Thunder will celebrate and rotate. Zurovec has the serve. Her serve is at left back. Played with hands. Bump set and coming over free. Trickles over the net. A friendly roll, a topspin roll for the Piranhas, and it just went over the top of the net. Maddie Lamoti almost reacted in time, but couldn't quite get there. Serve now coming from number 1. High rainbow arcing serve, deep and out of bounds. Kira Sanborn checks back into the game, and Anna Flores will serve while Ari Lindsay gets a drink. She better make it a quick drink as Flores' serve is in the net. Lindsay back onto the floor. Thunder lead hovering at 8 points. Number 7 has the serve for the Piranhas, taking her time. Finally takes 2 steps and top spins the serve right to Zurovec. Nice pass. Lamoti sets her rack up in the back row, and Ashlyn Zurovec places her kill at 29 feet inside the boundary. A beautiful top spin rolling shot. Placement over power, we like to say, and it was perfectly illustrated there. Reinforcements now on the way. Lizzie Lamoti and Braylon Wagner replacing Bailey Smith and Maddie Lamoti. Here's Wagner to serve right of the service line, left of your screen. Hits the middle back. Ball is overpassed. Lindsay sees it. Lamoti wants to go right side to Kira Sanborn on the slide. Beautiful driven hit, but picked up by the middle back. It's overpassed, and the Thunder can't react in time. Nice play, and they just missed on the execution. Trying to set Kira Sanborn on that slide to the right. I think Coach Addy's telling him to try it again on a free ball over. We'll see if that happens. 16-8 is our score. And we've got a little confusion on the other side of the net now. Conference between our down ref and the opposing coach. He's finally got the correction he wants, communicated the team, and the next serve is a floater right at Lindsay. She doesn't play it well. It's into the hip of Sanborn and then into the floor. Lindsay waves at the server. She wants the next one at her again. She wants another crack. Instead it goes to Zurovec. She overpasses. The happy birthday kill doesn't work, and the Thunder are able to stay in system. Sanborn tries to poke one deep, but it's long and out of bounds. Lead trimmed to 6. Zurovec, Lindsay Wagner trying to break the serve run. Not a good toss. Player backs out of the way, and this is the JV division, so she'll get another crack at this. Replay is the call. Better toss, steps into one, trickles off the net, hits the antenna, and that is out of bounds. Thunder will rotate and side out on the service error. And here's the senior, Claire Belzung. Belzung with a 3-step serve down the line. It's a beauty. It's an ace. Just over the top of the net and inside the antenna. Again, forcing the defender to make a decision. Do I let it go untouched or do I try and play it? Neither are correct. You just have to get a quicker read if you're going to get that. This time, top spin serve. Same result, another ace. She picks on the middle back. Thunder are now up by 9. They need 6. And you can kind of feel the air deflate out of the Piranhas with that last serve. Belzung looking for the hat trick. And she has it! She's picked on all 3 of them. She took out the left back, took out the middle back. This time picks on the right back, the libero. 3 in a row for Belzung. The bench continues to sing her praises. She goes after the middle back. That is 4 in a row. They have no answer, those Piranhas, for Claire Belzung, but she is going to force them to take a timeout. Timeout on the floor, 21-10 our score. You're watching Thunder Volleyball on Thunder TV. Thunder break the huddle quickly, ready to go back to work. 4 is the magic number to put this match away and advance to the gold bracket semifinals. That'll be at 3 p.m. today, and we should have all the coverage for you right here on Thunder TV. Piranha's taken the full amount of allotted time, trying to figure out how they're going to stop the wicked serve of Claire Belzung. Belzung's had a really nice season, but has just absolutely broken out here at the National Championship Tournament. She's been playing all the way around, outside hitter, back row. Her serve has been on point, and what a way for the senior to close out her career. She'd sure like to do it with a gold ball, but one thing at a time. You got to get the next 4 points and put the Piranhas out of the bracket. She goes down the line, passes Schenk, setter can't do anything with it. Scorer's judgment whether or not it's another ace with 2 touches, but it doesn't really matter at this point. We're not playing for the stats, we're playing for the win. 10-22 is the score. One substitution left for the Piranhas. Again, I don't think that matters a lot. I'm not sure they're going to be able to get away from the serve of Claire Belzung. A spinner at the middle back. She tries to pass to right side. Center bump sets it. Easy attack picked up by Braylon Wagner. Thunder want to go to Zurovec. She goes with power across court. They ask for the touch, but not good to get it. That ball's out of bounds. Sent just south of Nebraska. Piranhas rotate now. Number 3 has the serve to Lindsay, Wagner, and Belzung. High serve, shanked into the net. Thunder score on the free point. Kira Sanborn rotates to the line with 2 to go. Sanborn hungry for more aces. Hits her spot in that corner. Number 3 brings the ball back into play. Poor set, punched over by 1. Belzung shuffles underneath. High set by Lamoti to Flores on the right side. She can't put it away. Now an attack, a push attack from the Piranhas. Zurovec. Lamoti back to Zurovec, puts it down for the hard kill. You can see that one kind of brewing. Thunder able to stay in system with these soft attacks from the Piranhas. And now the ball rolled back to Kira Sanborn. She'll serve for match point. Serve is over the net and a rotation error whistled on Thunder. Claire Belzung says it's on her. She seems to know that she got overlapped. So the match victory will have to wait another point. Second match point coming up here, and it'll have to happen in serve-receive. Wagner, Belzung, and Lindsay in a line to take the serve. Both teams ready to resume. Our down rep having a conversation with the table, trying to get the score and the rotation correct. Their scoreboard matches our scoreboard. Rotation on the floor matches my card as well, so let's go. You must have heard me because we are ready to, well, I spoke too soon. The down ref reaches in his pocket. All right, now he says there's the signal to go. Second match point coming on a serve from the Piranhas. Number 11 has the serve. High toss, Shanks the serve. It's out of bounds, and the Thunder will win the match on the free point. 25-12, 25-12. We're headed to the semis at 3 o'clock. We'll have all the coverage for you on Thunder TV. Until then, this is Coach Kevin saying so long, everybody.